Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cryptid Conversations. I'm Caster MJ, and along with me I have Ian.
I'm deadly. Wait.
That's usually how it's been going. Today we are missing...
What a burn.
Today we are missing Deadly, and Ian's here on time for a change of pace. So... With that, welcome back to another episode. As usual, our podcast is sponsored by Immortal Workshop. Immortal's a partner with Metazoo. If you are shopping for Metazoo product, please use the affiliate link in the description below. It will give you 10% off at Immortal Workshop, and it will give me a little kickback from Immortal Workshop. And also, Immortal Workshop is hosting a giveaway for our channel if we reach 250 subscribers. We are 5 away, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll be doing a giveaway in our Discord channel. With that, I think we're just ready to get into topics today. Actually, before we get into topics today, I want to just announce that today is Ian's birthday.
Why would you do that?
I feel like it's necessary. And I didn't even find this out until a few hours ago, and I'm slightly offended that you didn't tell me it was your birthday. So maybe, I just wanted to air that out on camera. So
maybe if you came to my birthday dinner, you would have known.
Damn, I'm not even good enough to get an invite. So there's that.
True. Nobody got one. We got Chinese. It was great. I haven't Chinese in ages.
What's ironic is I cooked dinner, and tonight I cooked Chinese food for dinner.
It was like you were at my birthday dinner.
Yeah, right. I celebrated with you. Happy birthday, dude, for real.
Don't tell people, but thank you for that.
Yeah,
and thank you everyone in chat that's saying happy birthday.
Yeah. So our topic tonight is we got a little ping in the Discord, Metazoo main Discord this week about some changes to the rules, rule book, rules index, whatever it is. I get them all confused anyway. The things that tell us what to do, those things. We got some updates.
I haven't actually looked at these yet, so this is
really
first time looking at them. Yeah,
I know most of them, if not all of them. I know most of them, I think.
Good. One of us
probably not all of them though. But you're the smarter one when it comes to reading the cards and stuff. I'm just like, I want to attack. Oh wait, that's not what this actually does. Yeah, that's more me. So
well, now I'm excited to know the hoop snake change.
It's pretty wild. So without. We'll get into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want, Ian, we could just get right into it.
Let's just add that right in here. We got Mo. I can't read that. Can you read that? I can't read that. Give me a second.
Ian.
Let me fix that. Good music. Let's see.
Raincoat. Shout out to Raincoat.
Cool.
This one's called Ghost Train.
There. Does that look better?
Yeah, that's worlds better, and I have no idea how you did that. I'd be screwed without you on this podcast.
I resized the screen.
I don't know how to do that.
Basic technology. How do you work?
I have director in my title too. I don't.
All right, so you don't work. I got it. Okay, so this first one. So this is the errata. Do we want to start with the rulebook or the errata?
Let's do rulebook first, actually, because it's less.
There's only 2 things in the rulebook.
Yeah.
So the first thing for changes in the rulebook, I'm looking sideways because my laptop's over here. Effects of pages can activate fourth wall effects. For instance, Volcano Woman, whose effect is a real volcano is considered to be within eyesight, may trigger Lava Bear's effect for being near a volcano. Page name will not trigger fourth wall effects.
So,
all right. Okay, I think I did hear about this one because my response to this was fuck Piazza, am I right?
Yeah.
Both Piazzas.
Yeah. So I personally don't care too much about this change. And I'm somebody who does play Piazza and stuff, but still, it's very rare that like I'm just somebody who like that wasn't the main thing behind my deck. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Like that was just like an extra if it happened. I was never trying to get it to happen like
But
intentionally,
nice.
But it was nice.
And
yeah.
with the new Piazza, it had the magma part of the effect text for the attack, which I remember. Yeah. So
yeah.
So this changes that. This changes,
yep.
The unending fire crystal,
which I think makes it. I think it makes the new Piazza a little more fair, though. Let me say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it makes sense.
What's up, Tree Block?
I think it makes sense. Tree Blocks?
I do too. Yeah, Tree Block's here. So I'm not too upset about this one. I think it kind of makes sense. I mean, I was a little annoyed. I was a little annoyed at first when they got rid of like at first you were allowed to have like pictures of stuff, like not on cards, like but like actual like pictures of stuff as your fourth walls, and now you can't do. And when they were like, "Now you can't do that anymore," I was like, "That's bullshit." But I get it now that I'm like more competitive into playing, and I'm more like it makes the game more fun the way like they're kind of actually making these changes, in my opinion. But that's all it is my opinion. You know, but to me they make sense, and this one makes sense to me.
Yeah. No, especially with native, we started seeing more cards that have attack effects that say, you know, like real lightning is considered to be heard, or real thunder is considered to be heard, and lightning can be seen and stuff.
So that works.
If they're moving more towards trying to introduce synergies between cards, as on top of, you know, if you're actually playing at a volcano, which a lot of people aren't. I think it makes sense. So this actually also makes what's the one from 30th anniversary? Ending fire crystal, completely useless. Because there was the argument that it was still somewhat useful.
That was the only purpose it had. Yeah, and now it's gone.
Whoopsies. What is he doing here?
Dad,
what am I doing here?
Myself. Ian, I just want to let you know, this might just be on my end. I don't know. Somebody maybe let us know in the chat. Your mic almost is like cut sometimes.
Yeah, okay, give me a second. I got to slap it. I got to slap at the mic.
Slap at the mic? This is some high-end technology we got going here. some real high-end. Stop. Look at this. Look at this tech work we got going on behind the scenes. Like a Nintendo cartridge too. We just blow on it, I guess. That's how we fix stuff here at Caster's Corner. I'll play on a volcano someday. I hope you do. I hope I'm there with you. Oh, Dad, are you wearing yours? Are we matching right now, Dad? So yeah, these are our team shirts sponsored by Immortal. You like the stream better now? Just me freeballing it with fucking Ian trying to fix his microphone and shoving his face into the camera. I figured I would let him know about the mic sooner than later, though, before it got worse rather than better.
All right, is that better?
I mean, so far you sound fine.
All right, so I have a weird issue in this room, and I try to fix it before I stream anything or record anything. With static electricity, and if I move around too much or like rub my feet on the floor too much, the static, I don't know, it's like something happens. I constantly shock myself in this room too, and it messes with my microphone somehow. I don't know how or why or like that. Like nothing's touching the ground. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so sometimes I actually have to like slap my microphone. That's the only way I figured out how to fix it. And then eventually it just stops doing it.
It's happening a little. It's happening a little bit, but it's not worth you slapping your mic anymore.
Yeah, it's also I've been having trouble with OBS too. Which my audio isn't going through OBS with this, but OBS stopped recording sad for me, so it could be an issue with my machine. I don't.
It's a possibility.
A possibility.
Anything's possible. But what is the next rule change that we got?
Oh no, you tell me.
It is.
Oh, I just gotta find it.
What is it? I know what it is. Got it pinned somewhere.
It is First Strike.
First Strike. First Strike.
So First Strike has been updated to say a Beastie with this resolves their attack first, whether attacking or defending. If both the attacker and defender have this trait, the controller of the attacker flips a coin to determine who deals damage first. This trait functions only while in the arena. What was the original text?
I asked Errata this yesterday, and I believe, and I'm an idiot, so I could be completely wrong on this, but I believe he said that it was deals damage first.
Yes, a Beastie or spell with this trait deals damage first, whether attacking or defending. Resolves their attack. So okay, that makes sense.
So with this, I'm guessing this includes like effect text and all that stuff. Yep. So
which I think, isn't that how most people played it anyway?
I'm pretty sure that's how they would have done it anyway. But I just clarifies it further, I guess, in the rule book.
I like it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I have nothing to say about it.
I have nothing to say about it either, honestly. It makes sense.
Momo.
Now we're on the index. So no, that's what this is, right? The rules index?
This is the index right now, and then we'll get to the errata as we go through this,
Okay,
so
got it.
Clarifications. So, question for Momo. Does Momo's fourth wall trigger when the card Jack-o'-lantern is in the arena? What is Momo's fourth wall trigger?
Let's pull up the Play Network.
Metazoo.
Pages, Momo.
Magic is real. This page costs one less forest.
Orange pumpkin.
An orange pumpkin is within eyesight.
So what's the change here? What are we doing?
Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so does Momo's fourth wall trigger when the card Jack-o'-lantern is in the arena? Because Jack-o'-lantern is an orange pumpkin. No, Momo's fourth wall effect will not be active if Jack-o'-lantern is in the arena, because fourth wall effects can be activated by other pages in the arena, but page names and arts will not trigger fourth wall effects. Which,
see, that's the rule that was upsetting me.
Art, right?
That was the rule that was upsetting me at first. Yeah, but then after playing it, for a while, I was like, okay, this makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like Headless Nun would automatically have the cross because there's a cross on its artwork and stuff. So after like getting more familiar with some cards and doing so, I was like, okay, this rule makes sense. you know. So I think the same thing could be said about like the one that we were just talking about.
Yeah, it would cause some crazy interactions with some super rare cards, even. If, if there was a rare all art that had like a pumpkin in it, and not a lot of other cards did, or something.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, that's pretty straightforward. That's a rule like we've known for a long time. We have Tommy Knocker.
This is your boy right here.
I love Tommy Knocker. I do.
Tommy Knocker fucked me up on Earth Tower, man. Let me tell you.
Did you have equipments moved around on you?
So the only time it happened, oh man, what did they equip? Oh, they took my Giant's Blood and they put it on a Tommy Knocker, and I was like, okay, now I could just attack your Tommy Knocker because it got rid of your spirit. And they were like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I was like, well, you did it. And so the only time they did it, like, they were just hitting me. Like, honestly, they were just doing work against me. The only time, the only person who did it, who was hyperbole, he screwed himself over by putting it to his Tommy Knocker, and I swung and killed his Tommy Knocker then. So it worked out my benefit when he did it. But he ended up beating me still, so there's that.
I heard of some interesting I didn't play in Earth, but with the Tommy Knocker being able to move it around, you move, attack, move again, attack, move it again. If you have multiple Tommy Knockers out.
Yeah.
pretty cool use of that. Anyway, so we have Tommyknocker's power states mischief. Equip target equipment and equip it to target beastie or artifact in the arena. If that beastie or artifact is not a valid target, destroy that equipment. Does the power target another page, or does the spell/artifact equipment page target another page? Okay, so it's asking if Tommyknocker targets another page, or if the equipment targets another page. The power will target the beastie rather than the equipment page and still equip it. This does mean that the spell equipment can be equipped to a magic-proof beastie with Tommyknocker's power.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I did not know that one, actually.
So you could move stuff. So you could equip it to something. Say you're playing, I don't know, something with Loveland Frogman and Tommyknockers. You could use your Tommyknocker to equip something to a valid target, to the Tommyknocker, and then move it to your Loveland Frogman.
This is a good question that I don't have an answer to, Tuffy. But I'm like looking at it, and it looks weird the way it's written to me, even actually.
Where are we seeing it? Does the power spell/artifact equipment? Some of them are spells, right?
Yeah,
So maybe,
but in the question it says spell/artifact. Before that, it just says equipment. Like if you go up a line, it just says equipment without spell or artifact. And then if you go down to the answer that we just read, it just says spell. That's what's throwing me off.
yeah, so magic-proof would be spells.
Oh, spell specific. That's true.
So I think it's more in
Okay.
the question of magic-proof beasties, which is
Okay.
artifact equipment would be fine in that case, right? Spell.
Gotcha. But yeah, I was looking at that too, actually, before Tuffy even said it. I was like, this looks weird to me.
So yeah, Tuffy just asked a good question. Can Tommyknocker, can it be used on Power Up Red? Because Power Up Red technically isn't an equipment.
It's not an equipment.
So I don't have.
So since it's not equipment, I'm guessing the answer is no, because his
Thought I had
power specifically states unequipped target equipment. And it's
Right.
not equipment. It's just under the page.
I think it does use the word equip, though, doesn't it? In the text.
I don't think it even does, actually. I think it says place this page underneath.
I wish I knew where mine was. Wait, hold on.
I literally have one in front of me, actually. What am I doing? I was just playing a game like 30 minutes ago.
I have a PSA 10 one. It's the only PSA 10 I own. Place Power Up Red under target beastie. Well, Power Up Red is under beastie. The beastie is under loses and cannot gain immortal.
Yeah,
Gains
not
blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's
no equip anywhere.
no equip anywhere.
No, yeah, that's why this card came up a number of times for a number of questions and caused a number of controversies because people always think it is equipped, but it's not. It's just
For some
placed
reason, I
underneath.
thought it was equipped too, though. So.
It's not even in play, I believe. It's just like underneath the beastie.
Right.
It's weird. Yeah. But there's a second part here to Tommyknocker. It says, how does the power determine if the page is a valid target or not? The power will check the targeting effect of the equipment page and the equipped page to see if the equipped page is a valid target. If the equipped beastie is an invalid target based on the requirements of the equipment, spell or artifact or equipped page, it is then destroyed. For example, if you equip a spell equipment to a magic-proof page, that target is considered invalid and the power will destroy the equipment spell page after it's being equipped. This one confuses me. I feel like I said the word equip and equipment
It's a lot of
way too many
equip.
times. I gotta reread this here a few
The
times.
spell to magic-proof page. The target is considered invalid. Wait, I'm confused.
I mean,
Didn't it just above say that magic-proof is fine?
that's literally what's confusing me.
The power will target the beastie rather than the equipment, and will still equip it. That does mean the spell equipment can't be equipped to a magic-proof beastie with Tommyknocker's power. So does that mean, okay, that means if it's a spell equipment, you can target Loveland Frogman, say, but then it'll move over and can't be equipped because it's a spell and will destroy itself.
So it can happen, but
Right.
it doesn't happen, basically.
So you can target a magic-proof beastie and move something there, and that's how you can destroy your equipment.
I gotcha. Okay. It's stupid.
Makes my head hurt.
It's a thing. it's definitely, I guess, a thing now. But yeah, that's pretty dumb. It's dumb the way we're reading it. You know the way, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, sweet. It's like, sweet, we can do this. Oh wait, we can't freaking do this.
I think the purpose of the clarification here is to understand how you can actually use Tommyknocker's power to destroy an equipment, which is to say that you could take a spell equipment, target it validly to a magic-proof beastie, and as soon as it becomes equipped, it's invalid and destroys itself.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I do agree with that. Yeah. I also love the band Vanna. So
the what?
It's a band, Vanna.
Oh,
and the logo.
I do not know them. And you just lost sub because I don't know them.
It's all right. I know them. But yeah, okay. Screw Tommyknocker. I plan on building a Tommyknocker deck actually soon, but screw Tommyknocker.
No, it's good. It's. I think this. I mean, it's very confusing to read and to understand here, but now
it was upsetting to read.
I am so upset right now. But I understand at least now how to use Tommyknocker's power effectively. It is somewhat situational. You have to have.
Yeah. I mean, there's multiple ways to use Tommyknocker, but that is situational, yeah.
Pronounce one.
Pronounce this one? Asentama. You love just making me pronounce shit because I don't pronounce regular English words right.
Asintma, I think.
Asintma?
Asintma. What does that mean? Real rainbow disappointments?
We have not yet.
Is that something that's going to come up?
I guess we're going to find out together.
Gentle, so. I didn't actually read these because I wanted to be upset live, I guess. So
I guess we'll find out together. So you want to read this one?
Yeah. Asentma's contract effect states choose 2 different terras. Those terras are considered active until this beastie leaves the arena. Does this mean I can choose a special terra and it retains the effects of the special terra page? The answer is no. Asentma states to choose a terra which will allow you to choose a type of terra, not a terra page, that has been printed by Metazoo.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Choose a terra.
It should say basic terras.
It should.
I feel like that should be an errata to basic terras.
Yeah,
because it's the same thing for aura. Say basic aura versus special aura. When you're talking about auras.
But I understand what they're saying. They're not saying to choose a terra page. They're just saying to choose a terra type.
Terra type.
So, city, like overgrown city. That's still just a city type terra. It's a special city type terra, but it's still just at the end of the day has the same bonuses for city. You know what I mean? So I think that's what they're saying. Is like you're just like sure, like it's like basically you could choose overgrown city, but it's just gonna be city. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Because you're not putting any page into play. You're just choosing 2 different terras.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It
My
took me a
microphone's
second.
acting up again, so.
It took me a second to understand, but yeah, I get it. I like it. I think it makes it more fair. In case people were not doing that prior.
That
Kumawug
one's off screen. Kamugwe?
Kamugwe. How did you know how to pronounce that one?
So I didn't want to say Kamugwe. I don't actually know what's right.
Well, I'm just going to call it the Copper Maker.
Yeah, you read this one because I'm going to try and fix my mic again.
The Copper Maker's attack effect reads, create a sea line token. Oh, is this one? I know what this one is. Create a sea line token. A 10 LP water beastie with a 10 attack damage. Frost type frost type advantage, fleet, and the effect arena. This beastie cannot be declared as a defender. For each non-token water aura page in the arena, does this check the amount of water aura pages in the arena or each page that is of water aura type? Okay, so it's talking about the water aura pages in the arena. Okay, so the Copper Maker's attack effect will check how many aura pages you control that are water aura type and will not check how many pages you control in general that are water aura type. So it's not the same as like Chessie, basically. The way with Chessie, it's all water pages that you control at the same time. This is just talking specifically about water aura pages in the arena. I honestly feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. The way it's written here, I don't know how it's written on the card itself. I'm guessing this is an errata from the card itself. But the way it's written here, to me, that makes sense. I don't know. I don't play water pages at all. Like, never once. But yeah, like I said, this makes sense to me. It's not the same as Chessie. It's specifically saying water aura pages. So yeah, it's only the water aura pages that you control. Too. Like Chessie's all water pages in the arena, even not only aura type. Like this is just your aura specifically. So yeah, that makes sense.
Moving on.
Your mic working again?
I'm gonna sound a little worse, I think, but so I just gave up on it. It's if I unplug my cord, it's still doing the static ticks.
Yeah.
So it's the cord itself has an issue, so I might need to just get a new cord.
Understood.
Whoopsies.
So what are you just using, like your computer?
Yeah. So it's gonna sound not as good, but
you sound fine to me.
it's better than it was.
You got a nice Mac. You got a nice Mac. They work.
You're a nice Mac. I'm just stalling while I get back to this.
Let's see. Where do we go? There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Here's the hot stuff. Perfect.
Right.
One that you get to read too.
Hoop Snake. Effect. When your opponent contracts a spell that targets any of your pages, you may place Hoop Snake in the cemetery and roll a die. If the roll is equal to or greater than the aura cost of the contracted spell, you may choose a new target for that spell. All right. And so the clarification is that this is a static effect. Okay. So what does that mean exactly? What's the big change here?
All right. So when your opponent contracts
I've never played Hoop Snake before, so
when your opponent contracts a spell that targets any of your pages, you may place Hoop Snake into the cemetery and roll a die.
Mm-hmm.
It can now go into any deck. It doesn't have to be like forest or anything like.
Because it doesn't need to be in the arena. Is that what?
Yes.
Is that the clarification? Okay. So you can play it from your chapter
for free, like Tuffy just said.
Damn. All
there
right.
Yeah, you could just. But like we were talking about it last night. I don't remember who it was that said it when we were talking last night, but it was something along the lines of, this is something that like either everybody's going to be doing, kind of just like when we first found out about the wood devil and the bonsai tree. You know, it's going to be, it's either going to be something like that where like everybody's doing it, or it's going to be something where like nobody does it and it's just like it's gimmicky or so, you know, some, it's going to be one or the other, but we got to put it into practice to see which one it is, you know what I mean?
Yep. So this is the idea would be to like redirect power up reds or
No,
hateful demise or
it's
stuff
a
like
spell. It's a well, hateful demise. Yes, so it's a spell that targets one of your pages.
any of your pages. Okay, you're right. Yep.
So
yeah, it's to be hateful
so
demises.
it could almost be like what's it, like an icy path
Dampen?
type of thing.
Icy path.
I think it redirects it even. I believe you choose a new target. Yeah, you may choose a new target. So yeah, it's like an icy path or whatever that is. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's good. Let's see. What did you say here, Tuffy? It's a good archive card. Once a meta is developed, then you'll see people playing the main deck. The problem is that standard right now isn't a developed meta yet because of so few events. I can see that. I think people are definitely going to be making this work. That's all I can say. Yeah,
but I think it goes to what we've been saying the last couple episodes too. Is like, you know, the feeling that there aren't as many people playing constructed as there was before. You know, people are playing for towers.
Yeah.
So, you know, are people really going to try to play with this at the moment?
So I actually, this is just me. I'm very much enjoying playing constructed right now. And I'm not even practicing for Flame Tower yet. I don't care. I'm very much enjoying the new native cards and figuring some stuff out. My favorite so far that I've tried is the one that I played tonight that you saw very little of. But it's my Light Earth deck with Achiala Boba guy.
Achiala Boba.
And Joga, the drummer guy. What's his name here? Joga Drum Dancers. And I'm very much enjoying it, honestly. So this is something I could see me trying out, maybe. But yeah, I agree. They should have some more regular constructed events, things like that. And shout out to the LGSs that are doing that. So kudos to you guys. IHC, you'll see me soon. If Mother's Day was not...
Is that a threat?
No. They're my peoples. They're my peoples. They don't know it yet, but they're my peoples. I just talk to the one owner on Discord all the time.
Nice.
Yeah. He's my people. So if it wasn't Mother's Day this Sunday, I would honestly be there this Sunday because they changed their day of events. Last week I said what it used to be, but it changed. It's no longer just Tuesdays and Saturdays. It's now Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Okay.
So I like that. So I could now, Sunday is like my free day. So now I could definitely make some Sundays. So yeah, I plan on going there on their constructed days and playing constructed events. Screw the tower format. I still would love to win that money, and I'm still going to try to make it to some and compete as heavily as I possibly can. But honestly, I'm not a big fan of the format, just personally.
And you've been pretty excited for native and the new cards there, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's like one of the most powerful sets we've ever had. Like the cards, some of the cards are crazy, and like that. All right, so just to get off track here, this guy
wouldn't be cryptid conversations if we stayed on track.
Exactly, this guy right here. All right, so I've played him now against a dark deck, and I've played him against a lightning deck. He swings for 0, but his effect text says, if you play 3 beats on a drum, Target beastie, artifact, or caster is dealt 10 damage 3 times. With the aura advantage against lightning or dark, the 10 3 times gets times that gets the aura advantage, so it turns into 90. And the 0 gets aura advantage and turns into 20. So it's hitting for 110 or 120 or whatever it is.
Yeah, math is hard.
100, I'm not good at that. 110. So it turns into a little freaking beast with flying and invisible.
All right. That's a good combination.
It's pretty nuts.
It's a great combination.
And even if you're not getting the aura advantage off and stuff like that, it's still got flying and invisible. It's pretty good. You got
it. So if it's strong again, you said it was strong against dark and
lightning. It's a light earth.
So it's earth. Yeah, I was gonna say it's earth light then.
Yeah, it's earth light. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I'm liking the deck a lot. But anyway, back to erratas and whatnot. Hoop snake.
That's the same thing.
That is the same thing. Way to go.
Apparently, they need to clarify it for the Dunghaven Hooter release deck. All right, moving on. Manchek Swamp Priestess, the original text.
I haven't read this one yet. So
So the original text reads, whenever a beastie enters the arena from anywhere other than a caster's chapter, generate 1 dark beastie zombie token with 10 LP and a 10 damage attack. All beasties in the arena gain the following effect. All beastie zombies in the arena gain the following effect. If target beastie is destroyed by this page's attack, generate 1 beastie zombie token with 10 LP and 10 damage, whose type is the same as a destroyed page. Or as destroyed page. Corrected text. Whenever a beastie enters the arena from anywhere other than the caster's chapter, so that's the same so far, or from a Manchek Swamp Priestess, generate 1 dark beastie zombie token with 10 LP and 10 attack damage. Alright, so this is just to kind of break that first part down. Enters the arena from anywhere other than a caster's chapter, or whatever the Manchek Swamp Priestess brings in.
I like that.
Okay. Generate 1 dark beastie zombie token with 10 LP and 10 damage attack. All beastie zombies and beasties with zombie in their name.
Ooh.
So all beasties. So that's the same, except it adds things with zombie in their name. So what do we have with zombie in their name?
Let's see. I don't know. I'm about to look that up right now. That's exactly what I'm typing in. I'm just typing in the word zombie. Honestly.
Zombie.
There is
Zombie Nation.
No, the only one with zombie in its name is a BC zombie, so I guess it doesn't even matter yet.
Mm-hmm. Getting ready for Halloween.
And it's, yeah, I guess so. And it's the Hero Quest guy too, Tom the Zombie.
Tom the Zombie. All right. If a beastie is destroyed by this page's attack, generate 1 beastie zombie token with 10 LP and 10 damage, whose aura type is the same as the destroyed page.
Not much changed, but I do like that they
more clarification there.
Yeah, so, I do like that they added that in the beginning though, or from the priestess herself. You know, I like that.
Okay, question from the corrected text. Whenever a beastie enters the arena from anywhere other than a caster's chapter, or from a Manchek Swamp Priestess. Oh, okay. So I see. The clarification isn't that anything created by Manchek Swamp Priestess does it. It's that it doesn't do it. So you don't get into this infinite loop of, okay, Manchek Swamp Priestess generated a zombie token.
I'm also realizing this. Zombie tokens are not a part of the zombie tribe. They're not BC zombies, are they? Are they zombie tokens? Like, how does that work? Is that why they made this clarification? This is me asking you a question, by the way, not me.
Beastie zombie token would be, it would be part of the Beastie zombie tribe.
It would be part of that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not an MZO for those who don't know that. I don't claim to be. I ask dumb questions to people like Ian who are MZOs all the time. But okay, so yeah, that really doesn't. affect anything yet. That was the only thing that I was like, oh, maybe it's like because the tokens aren't a part of the tribe.
Yeah, I wonder. I've never seen it happen, but I wonder if somebody was making the argument previously that since the Beastie zombie token coming in from Manchek Swamp Priestess is not coming from a caster's chapter, it would then
probably
infinitely generate Beastie zombie tokens.
And I'm wondering why it took this long for this to happen, because like, who's even playing the Swamp Priestess? Honestly,
People play it. You don't know.
a Deadly tried a deck with it actually once. I wish Deadly was here. The I actually take that back. I don't wish Deadly was here. But anyway,
Rip.
I hope he's watching. But I know he tried to make this page work a few times, but it was. I mean, I think we maybe at most had Wilderness out. At most.
Seance. Seance had the Manchek Swamp skeletons. Didn't they work well with this?
But yeah, he hasn't tried it since then, and I know I haven't either. I've never once tried the Swamp Priestess, even though she's one of my favorite like artworks and beasties in general. Honestly, it's just like fan lore type of thing. I like her.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never tried it either, but especially with the Manchek Swamp skeletons, when they come back in from Limbo, they would generate a token as well. So
yeah,
I think there's some synergy there. If he
wants
to try again, I'd try it.
Yeah, because she could be a beast if you get a bunch of tokens out, basically.
No, there's a lot more options to destroy tokens, though. So.
That is true.
Or I feel like there wasn't a lot before.
That is also true. You're right.
Breakfast aliens. Okay. That's easy.
What is literally
the tribe for Beastie aliens?
They got rid of
breakfast aliens. Yeah, was aliens instead of alien.
What? All right.
So it's
okay,
it's a minor fix, but because of that, it is now an errata card and is eligible for blue and red ink.
That's so wild.
I know, right?
That's so wild.
Houston Batman now needs real trees nearby. That sucks.
But, all right.
Well, bonsai tree still counts because it's a real tree.
That's what I was going to ask, but does it? Or did that get changed too? Because I know we should probably even go over that. The fourth wall's all updated and everything too.
All right, we'll go over to that at the end. There
shouldn't be that much left in this anyway.
No, this is the last one, Night Strike. Night Strike from Native. Original text was Beasties with first strike deal damage second when attacking or defending. The corrected text is Beasties with first strike resolve their attack second when attacking or defending.
So yeah, we already went over this. We did it that way anyway.
Updating the first strike ruling. All right. So let's go to metazoogames.com. And then we will go to gameplay. Fourth wall items or effects? Items?
I
both.
Yeah, I don't know which one, because there's stuff that says yes on the other one that's not listed here, so I don't understand that. So like,
gotcha.
Let's see, like you can, the way we used to do it was you would claim a plant, and the plant happened to be a bonsai tree.
Is plant still? Yeah, element OP plant.
So plant is still there, but I don't know if you could still use the bonsai tree as a real tree.
The formatting here really bothers me.
Yeah, I actually I always hate going to look at this stuff. Like, I hate looking at the rule book online, honestly. I like really do.
But it's easy. This is the most up to date because this is where they actually. Anyway.
But yeah, now I'm curious, but I wanted to know like the ones from Native, but I guess it doesn't tell us like what's new on that list essentially from Native.
No.
Yeah,
it's just alphabetical order, unfortunately.
But I do know like they updated it from native because I've checked it. And
Rainbow Feather and Rainbow Jewel would be native because that would be
yeah, things that I needed. I think like is drum on here because I think I need a drum for those guys.
drum.
Bam. Yeah, those are my guys.
Corn.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cutthroat coming in as usual. No real effects can be triggered in a game unless a card's effect explicitly activated it. So no real items are in tournament policy. So no bonsai trees.
So bonsai tree doesn't work anymore.
So no wood devil and no Houston Batman with the bonsai trees. So now, since this isn't updated anyway with like what's new, I guess we don't have to.
All right. So, oh geez, what is going on? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so if we go to Nightfall then, and if we find the heck is the name of it? I'm blanking on the name, even though we just talked about it.
The Wood Devil?
Wood Devil W. Wood Devil Coas County. Let's see. Casual, professional. It has been updated to no.
Oh, okay. So that's what that is. Casual and professional. Gotcha.
Yep, casual,
That makes
professional.
sense.
So it's allowed in casual, but not professional.
Um,
Will not
is
be
there-
triggered by
is it-
plant.
Is there anything that's not allowed in casual?
Why you got to be smart?
Like, why would they even have that column? That's what I want to know. Like, I thought everything was allowed in casual play. Like, everything's like auto in play in casual play. I thought,
So-
besides like Terra's.
Good. I don't see anything that doesn't say yes. Or have some kind of clarification. Yeah, everything's yes for casual.
Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, that
Alright.
column is completely useless. Well, that's cool. Well, so all right, if you need updated fourth wall information, check out these pages, which are not linked in the description. Should have been more prepared with that.
Us prepared? Okay, speaking of fun fact.
MetaZooGames.com.
Fun fact. So Lion King. Be
Li-
prepared.
Lion-
No, this is relevant. Be prepared. The song, the Nazi song that Scar does. Scar voiced by Jeremy Irons. He got sick or couldn't finish the song or whatever. So half the song is done by Jeremy Irons. Half the song is done by Jim Cummings, who's the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. So if you listen to the song, you can definitely tell where Jeremy Irons is singing, but Jim Cummings is so close, you can hear that hint of Tigger in there. You just made me think of that random fun fact by saying be prepared. Anyway, fun fact.
What did that have to do with anything?
You said
this
be
was
prepared.
irrelevant. You said this was
Listen.
irrelevant.
It is irrelevant, but fun facts are fun.
I was waiting
And
for
I
the
just learned it, and it's you can tell. Anyway, you know that.
Happy birthday, Ian. Happy
thanks.
birthday.
ADHD. All right,
So-
continuing.
So, what else is there to talk about with that stuff? Nothing? I don't think so, right? That's it?
No, it's just
So-
good to know because I'm supposed to be judging on Saturday.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should know the rules, man.
Should know the rules.
How do we
I haven't
play this
kept
game?
up in a while. But
So yeah, on that note, with you not keeping up for a while, you told me, I believe it was 3 episodes ago, you're like, I'll build a deck and we could do some gameplay videos.
Eh. I'm sorting Legions of Will right now. Okay, that's where I'm at.
That's what I was doing last night. What is the next deck that you were going to be building and losing to me with?
I could crack a release event deck.
You have no intentions of building a Metazoo deck.
I have no motivation to build a Metazoo deck at the moment. You know where I'm at. I'm just not. I haven't really been feeling Metazoo lately. So that's why I haven't done a news update in 2 months. 2 months roughly. I did a towers video.
That's true. You did do a towers video.
Did do a towers video.
We did a news update podcast episode on both channels. I don't remember when that was, but
we did. Yeah, I was trying to make it work, but no, just kind of the level of detail and research I was doing, and a lot of the missteps that have been happening since Orlando. I just kind of got burnt out caring about Metazoo. So yeah, I'm taking a step back and exploring other avenues.
Yeah. No,
I still care about I still care about the community, the game, all of that. It's just I don't want to look at it at the level I was looking at it.
You'll still be playing in Dark Tower.
Hopefully, yeah. And I think that hopefully will be the shift. Is I'm gonna stop kind of covering it less on the channel. I still want to do this, have these conversations and whatnot. Like I still want to be involved, but I don't want to be involved at the level where I'm like every minute detail of their company and process and releases and all that. Especially when spoiler packs are going to be at Collecticon. Oh wait, no, they're not. Oh, they're going to be at Water Tower, and there's going to be water packs. Oh wait, no, there's not. It's like okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm going to back away a little bit.
And I get it because like the whole reason I watched your channel, and I've told you this before, not the whole reason. It's not like but it's the main reason.
Yeah.
The main reason I watched your channel is because I could not keep up with all the fucking chaos that's going on. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like you had the pressure of having to keep up with all the chaos.
There's still good channels covering the news. There's Pee Weezo still covers the news and what's going on. And,
all the updates and everything.
Yeah.
No, but I get it.
Claire, Rusty Ranger, she's been doing some new style stuff as well with her openings.
I mean, I got burnt out with this once a week podcast. What was that, like 6 months ago or something like that? I got burnt out with it.
Yeah, you had to move to a whole another state to feel better about it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, here we are, killing it. We got a whole new background and everything.
I like the new background.
Right? It looks a little better.
Yeah.
It goes better. The colors are better.
But yeah, no, I'm taking a little break from Metazoo at the moment, and that kind of includes the gameplay a little bit as well. Still be judging, still be kind of following a little bit what's going on, still be doing this podcast with you guys.
So where is the event you're judging? Shout out to wherever that is.
Next Gen Comics in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Nice.
We'll have theoretically 2 of our teammates there that I know of. Could be more. Tree Block in Frozen Explosion.
I don't believe Frozen's going, and because of that, I don't know if Tree's going.
Poo on them.
But either way,
yeah. Last I knew, we weren't even sure if we got accepted to have medals, even though we have enough people and all that. So there was radio silence. So we'll see.
That's odd.
Yep, Tree Block's not going. I'm not going to see them. You know what? I didn't want to anyway.
Yep.
I'm going to go cry. Actually, I'm not going to cry because in an hour and a half, Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Maybe I will be crying. We'll see what the tears are about.
So, have you looked at any of the spoilers or reviews or anything like that?
Absolutely not. I've I know there's been some leaks. I refuse to look at it because generally speaking, I don't play a game on release month even because it's buggy. Things are need to be worked out. Nintendo is better about it, and was something this important to me. Like Zelda was probably one of the first games. Ocarina of Time was probably one of the first games I remember playing, and Zelda's been consistent in my life since I was a child. So this one, no, this is one of the few games I'm getting on release day, and I don't want spoiled and all of that. I wanted to see you too.
So you don't know
Despite
anything
how much
about
I pick
this.
on you, I love you.
So you don't. So you don't know anything about this new Zelda game, though.
No, I
Okay.
know, I know it's a direct sequel to the first one. Okay, I did watch the release trailer, so I haven't read anything from the
I'm not going
leaks.
to
I
say
haven't.
anything. No, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. I want to, but I won't.
You want to,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of curious now. No, like I've seen all the release trailers, so I know. Yeah, anybody that doesn't want spoilers from from like, official release trailers, just fucking leave. Um, so I know Ganon's back, right? But and I know that there's like a reversing time mechanic. I know that you get to build stuff, and that but
That's the main thing I would say is like you
yeah,
get to fuse stuff together.
yeah. Like I saw something. Okay, think I did see a picture of somebody that built like an airplane. So I'm excited for that, but at the same time, I'm curious how cumbersome that's going to be. But we'll
I
see.
mean, any Zelda game is hard as fuck. So let's just be real.
Not if you're good.
I mean, some of those puzzles take me. Dude, do you remember in Breath of the Wild the one puzzle where you had to figure out where to put those like giant sphere metal balls into like there's like a bunch of little like craters in the ground, and you had to have them in like a specific pattern.
The Twin Peaks. Yeah. So
Dude,
you had to go between the two shrines on either side of the peak,
yes,
remember the patterns, and then
that
alternate the
that
patterns.
those took me forever to do without looking it up.
Yeah, I feel like I had to look that one up because
That
it's like
took
it
me
wasn't like immediately apparent. It was like,
forever to
yeah,
do. I'm telling you. Like literally,
yeah.
like maybe like I think after like 4 days I looked it up or something.
Mm,
I was like, this is crazy. I was like, I'm wasting 20 hours on this.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm real excited for that Zelda, honestly. And I'm also real excited to start making Legion of Will content with you.
Woo!
So right after this podcast, actually, which we're coming to a close. There's not much else going on really this week. Um, but once I'm done with this, actually, I plan on doing a little pack opening video for just our Caster's Corner channel here.
Hell yeah.
Not much, just 15 packs and a box topper. And
Pull the good one. D-Rod.
well, I don't, okay, that D-Rod. Oh, the one you sent me the other day.
They call it Constellation D-Rod. But Pop 12 secret rare. That's like the one to get. Only 3 have been pulled so far.
Jeez.
So pull it.
Tree block. It's called Legion of Will.
Legions of what? Legions of Will.
You'll see me and Ian playing it on our channel here. Maybe on his channel, probably on both channels. Who knows?
Well,
We haven't
we gotta
figured
figure it out.
Yeah,
I-
probably on both, but who knows? Either way, it's it. The way I'm going to describe it right now, which don't judge me for, Ian, is it almost to me it feels like a game night card game mixed with a TCG.
because it's base defense.
Kind of in a way.
All right.
Yeah, to me it just feels, and also it's like, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, I actually think it's very positive. It's very simple to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's something like if my friend came over who's never played Magic, never played Metazoo, never played Pokemon, never played Yu-Gi-Oh, never played any TCG. If they came over and I was like, yo, I got this cool game and I got 2 decks ready to go and stuff like that, do you want to play with me and stuff? It would only take me like 10 minutes to teach them how to play, type of thing. Like they might have questions as the game goes, but like they'd be able to play the game basically. And I think that's pretty cool, you know. I really like that. It's like just like a board game or like a game night game. Like it's just like you could just kind of pick it up and do it and have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Focus was on simplicity.
Metazoo took me months to master, and I'm still fucking shit up all the time.
Yeah.
Today I fucked up. I swung at somebody with first strike.
Idiot.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Metazoo can be very complex with some of the interactions and minor wording meanings, like, you know, like placing or resolving damage first versus resolving the attack first. Legions, yeah, like you're saying, it's very easy to pick up, very easy to understand, very easy to teach, very easy to learn.
But it's competitive at the same time.
It's
It is
competitive at the same
competitive.
time.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way that they designed the synergies to work, it is something that's easy to pick up, but it's also fun to try to master and create these decks that go really well together. So I built my cat deck on TTS, which has cards from the new set that's not out yet. And I love how it plays. They're very low power beasties, but when you start flooding the field with your cats, they all play off each other to increase power and increase your resource pool and all that, depending on how many cats you have and such.
Yeah. I told you in DMs, I was organizing some Legion's cards last night.
Yeah.
And as I was reading the cards that I have from the only set that's out right now, I was like, oh, no wonder you're building a cat deck. I'm like, everything is like building more resources and
Yeah.
Oh, I could have bases that I could get them out for less
Yep.
resource, and
basically every unit type has a base like that.
it's true.
So yeah, Triaka Tree for the Bitarians. I forgot what it's called.
Is Bitarian a real word, or this game?
I don't think it's a real word.
Okay, I was like, I've never seen this word before. Yeah.
But you know, I'm really impressed with the versatility. With even with one set out, but it gets even better with Forgotten Tribes, which is currently in pre-order.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited, and I feel like it's a little more, yeah, like you're saying, I feel like it's a little more casual.
Yeah,
but still can be competitive.
Yeah. Basically, that's how I see it. Justin, we're talking about Legions of Will real quick. A little sidetrack on Legions of Will, because Ian and I will be making content and be playing the game. Basically, it's fun game.
I'm going to be extending my content a little bit to some newer TCGs, just trying to help people spread the word of what they're working on and whatnot. So I have some stuff coming from Booster Brat, which is a newer one. Tuffy actually brought that one to my attention. The art's really interesting with that one. It kind of like, I don't know. It's like a new age, old style cartoony. It's hard to explain.
Almost like Cuphead in a way. It reminds me of like that video game.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
Something like that in a way. That's what I got from it anyway.
Yeah. And then another one that I'm talking to right now is Backrooms TCG, which Happy Kitty brought to my attention after attending Dallas Collecticon. That one's a solo game, but it looks pretty interesting. The art's
solo game.
So you know,
like solitaire,
cardboard and coffee. I'm not strictly multiplayer competitive stuff. No, not like solitaire. Anyway, yeah, the art in that one's really good.
To myself also.
So yeah, just trying to expand out. You know, find some interesting stuff for me, because I do like stuff beyond just Metazoo and
I mean, but I still have. I posted a picture in Discord today.
The hell is Wingspan? I have another one to look into, Metrata.
Yeah, Metrata. What the heck is Wingspan? But today I posted a picture in the Show Off Your Collection page in our Discord, and it's my Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? Like I still like other stuff too, of course. You know what I mean? And yeah, I guess Legions of Will is a new one. Wingspan is a board game. He said
about birds.
About birds?
Are we doing this?
He goes, it's engine building, but with birds. What?
I don't understand what that means, but I'm here.
What is that? What does this even mean, Metrata? Sam, I'm judging you hard right now. All right, I want you to know that.
I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him.
Wingspan. I don't.
In
I only
Wingspan, collect bird cards from the display. The game features a total of 180 unique bird cards. Gather food from dice in the custom bird feeder dice tower.
The only board games I play, which are two good ones, but they're like overly popular now, type of thing, like sellout style. You know, Catan, love Catan, and Ticket to Ride, love Ticket to Ride.
I've never played Ticket to Ride.
It's similar to Catan in a way.
All right.
But you're building railroads to get it from. You have cards. It's a map of like the U.S. You have cards, and you're trying to build from destination to destination, and whoever could build like the most of their destinations from the cards in their hands like wins. But you don't know what other cards the other players have, so you could be like blocking them in the process, and da 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 da. Similar to Catan, you know.
Honestly, when companies started closing their offices, which mine was one of them, the biggest thing I miss is board game nights at work. Like, my kids aren't old enough for board games yet or anything like that. So
if I said to my boss, and this is factual, I've known my boss long enough now to know how he is. I work directly with him, hands-on every single day. If I was like, his name is Ken, and I know for a fact, like I said last week, he would never be watching this podcast. If I was like, Ken, we should have game night one night, he'd be like, Matthew, I'm an adult. What? He'd be like, what do you mean?
So
He'd be like, I haven't played a game since I was 10 years old. What do you mean game night? That's what he would respond with, something like that. You know,
Whoops.
I'm an adult. I don't have time for childish things.
I want to know what he spends his free time with. No, I don't want to know, actually.
Shoes, clothing. He likes shoes, clothing, and sports, basically. Right. He is always decked out in nice gear and goes to sporting events, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. He's a simpleton. Yeah, pretty much football and beer.
Now I hope he watches so you get fired.
Oh.
Hey, Harley.
Oh, we love you too, Harley. What else? What else are middle? I mean, cars, TCGs, video games, Zelda. We were just talking about Zelda. Matrata, tell me you're getting Zelda at midnight here. Ian and I are just stalling till midnight right now, basically.
Is that what we're doing?
Imagine, and we just live stream playing Zelda.
I would do it. I'm not set up to live stream my Switch, but if I were.
Harley, this is a
Harley
family channel.
Harley said it.
This is a family channel that I curse on daily. Not daily, but weekly. Thinking about running to GameStop at midnight. Are they open for it? They probably are. Bunch probably are, actually.
People still buy physical games?
Yeah,
That's a
I
thing
saw
people do.
I'm a member of a bunch of Zelda groups on Facebook. Some Targets have had them in stock since like Wednesday. And like people are posting it being like, someone's getting fired today.
That's funny. I almost stopped into my Target to be like, I wonder if they have it out on accident. But
I'm speaking of Target. I'm very much looking forward to my Target hopefully getting in the Seance blisters that are supposedly, I need possessors.
Okay, that's a valid reason. As long as you're not, I'm a little disappointed in the tarot cards because they didn't take the time to mask out the actual art, so everything is just covered in a hollow pattern.
Yeah. But I now got a playset of Embedding the Souls.
No, you don't. They're sitting on my desk over there.
But I now got. So I don't need those anymore. I still need more. what's the one that I have? I get them confused now. The two dark ones, the Satanic Panic and the Chains of Old Scratch or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
I have a
I get them
Satanic Panic
confused.
somewhere around here.
I think I have the Satanic Panic one, so I need like what is it,
One,
two more
I
of
think
them
you
or
need
something like that?
3 of them total, yeah.
Yeah, so I need like two more of them, and then I need all of the other one basically,
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
the
those are fun.
prisms, and then I think I need the prism, not prisms, whatever they are, the possessed,
Possess.
and I think I might have all of them playset wise if I get that. So
Nice.
yeah, I want to do that. That's all I care about is playsets, obviously.
Yeah, I'm curious what is going to happen to the price of the existing possessed stores with these new ones coming out, and with the revive ones.
I mean,
We are seeing,
the revive one's dope, in my opinion. I would rather have the
yeah, the
revive
revive
one in my
one's
deck,
nice.
so those are going to go for a premium probably.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Um,
yeah, the tarot cards are
yeah.
a little upsetting.
Possessed and Prism together is dangerous.
Yeah, it can be if that's all you're drawing. Yeah, it really could be. But I think possessed is necessary almost, and that's take that with a grain of salt. But necessary for tower format in a way because everybody's playing the same exact aura type. Like you gotta have it. You know what I mean? So I would only throw one in my deck personally, though. That's just me. But yeah, I want to get them either way. I think there'll be a time and a place for them, and I'd rather have them than not when that time comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found like 5 people hit me up from like hearing me talk about it on the podcast or seeing me post about it in like the Discord from time to time, and they're like ridiculous. They're still like, yeah, I'll give you like the homie hookup of like 280. I'm like, I'm not spending $560 on 2 of these things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just not. That's not reasonable by any means. Nothing against the people who are like, that's what they're going for. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm just not paying that money right now. That's my point.
The jump on those was crazy.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, it's nothing against the people selling them. That's what they are going for. You know? So I hope the price goes down. I hope more hit the streets. I hope I pull some. I'm not going to go crazy buying these things, but I'm going to get a couple, test my luck. You know, hopefully they're not nappable the way the other seance products were. That would be fucking insane.
Whoops.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. That would be literally fucking insane if they're like only one hollow hit per fucking booster, and there's no hateful eights or something. You know, like I would lose my goddamn mind, dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
The likelihood of that happening is much lower for the blisters.
I do agree. I have a lot of hope for these. I think it's going to be a solid product. I'm not saying I'm going to pull any of the cards that I need, but I'm going to get a couple, test my luck, and hopefully I get some prisms, and hopefully I keep calling them prisms, possessed, and hopefully the price goes down on them.
Yeah,
because I do want them. I don't care. I still want them.
Can you
not get any aura if it's the only one out in the arena? So it depends if you mean like in total, like if I go first and that's the only aura I have in my hand, then the answer is correct. Yeah, I cannot.
Then the answer is mulligan.
yeah, exactly. What do you? That is the right answer, Ian. So I was watching a Metabros video recently, and he was Metacrax was playing a deck similar to one that I built, and granted, Multi Potions built it for him, but I built a Jayan deck, and that's the Forest Earth Spider. That's part of the Need of 19.
Gian.
Yeah.
I have it around here somewhere.
And he did that. I don't have a possessed in mine. I don't have any possessed, but he played the Possessed thinking it was the neutrality totality for some reason. And he regretted it almost immediately.
Whoops. Seeing. Well, green screen kind of takes out a lot of that, but
Yeah, that's dope though. I got a deck of the 3 of him and then the 2 promos. It's just like a poison deck essentially, and that's kind of what the deck they were playing was. And I was like watching they at the time that I watched them, they already had 3, like the whole like 3 series out, 3 different videos about it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching it and I was like, this is like almost the exact same deck that I built. This is kind of wild. Like literally there was like only like 2 pages different or something like that. It's funny how that works sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm liking my Earth Light one much more than that one actually. I did not do well. I was playing Zachakarp, shout out, who does not watch our podcast because I call him out on it all the time, so I know he's not watching now too. But he was playing a Cosmic Water deck, and he was using that Alignac guy, and he was whooping my ass with with the Forest Earth Jayan deck. So that's why I moved on. So I was tired of getting beat by Zachakarp, basically.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I have questions for Harley and Ivy, and I don't even know how to ask the question.
Just ask. Just grow a pair and ask.
My question is, what?
When we see you use a gem talk soon.
I feel like there's a story there.
I'm assuming there's something. With Harley, anything's possible. Anything is possible with Harley. Met him twice now. If there's anything I know, anything's possible. But yeah, I think that's about it for this week's episode. Honestly, we were just going over the new updates and rules. Besides that, not much has changed. Oh, actually, you know what? You still have your thing up where you can share the screen real quick?
Yeah.
Hold on. In our Discord, we had somebody shared somewhere. Can you get that picture of like the shipment update? Because I'm pretty excited about something that's on that shipment update.
What the heck are you talking about?
There was an update I think it's in the it's in
Are you talking about keychains?
I'm talking about keychains.
Nobody cares about keychains.
I'm talking about
You are the one person in the entirety of the world.
I am so pumped for freaking keychains, but I can't
have no
even
idea where to find that picture you're talking about. But
I know it was in like it was in our archive chat. It was in our team chat, but I don't know where it is in the. I'm trying to find. It's probably it's probably in the shipping. Where's that like shipping part in the Metazoo main Discord? That's what I'm looking for. It's probably like there.
But they're supposed to be end of the month, early next month, right?
If you go to that shipping thing and then you hit the pins, that's where it gives you all the updates usually. But I literally don't even freaking see it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Seance Pin Club ships late May, early June.
Whoop, whoop. And then there's other stuff on there too that's updated as well.
Yeah, more importantly, PFP boxes, roughly 2 weeks.
And more importantly, what do you mean more importantly?
The PFP boxes are categorically more important and more exciting than Seance Pin Club. I'm sorry.
But more people probably got Pin Club, and their money's probably been missing for way longer. And I'm super excited that I'm getting my money's worth now. And it's finally coming, and hopefully they got my change of address because I lived in a whole different fucking state at the time when I ordered them. Because they were supposed to be at my house way sooner than this.
They're just sitting on your old doorstep.
Yeah, right. Dude. Oh man, some Cuban in Miami's just opening the package. um, what is it? Heard from a little birdie that Metazoo and Pin Club are done. Rumors. I hope not, though.
I heard, yeah,
I hope
I
not.
heard the same a long time ago. But then there was mention of native in Pin Club, so from Mike. So I don't know if that's just a cover up or if that's true. We haven't actually
Yeah,
seen anything native in Pin Club.
when I messaged Pin Club directly about the Seance keychains, I was like, "Yo, what's up?" They basically put all the blame on Metazoo, and they seemed kind of resentful in their answer, honestly. So
Whoopsies.
yeah, I don't know, but it is what it is. The I hope they keep the keychains though, and their pins, and like keep their deals going, because I think their quality is great. Like we were talking about the ornaments; those ornaments were ridiculously nice.
Did you get? You were at Earth yet? Did you get a pink mess pin?
I did not get a pink mess
Did
pin.
you see a pink mess pin?
I did see a pink mess pin.
Okay. So what do you think of the quality? Okay, so
Um,
for those that don't know, the pink mess or the tower pins are done by What's Your Passion, not by Pin Club.
so I did not like it as much, and that's why I did not buy it. And I didn't. I also didn't like the price point on it, though. Too, I'll just say that. Also, I thought it was a little expensive for what it was.
$15, I think.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if it was like five or so less, I probably would have gotten one, maybe. But um,
So same cost as a box of Pin Club at MSRP, but no promos.
yeah. But
But
I didn't.
much
I
lower
didn't.
print run.
I didn't like it though. Honestly, like
So the art of pink mess in general, or the quality and
no. The pin itself, like like it looked not the same quality to me.
all right.
It looked like kind of like, I don't know how to word this the right way, but like um I no like
The last time you said
no,
something like that on this
oh, it was bad.
podcast.
It was bad. It was bad. No, I don't know. It's almost like, to me, the way it looked was like the outline was like kind of like risen, and the like the it was like filled in, like, let's say the pink mess. It was filled in pink, and it was just like shiny pink paint that they just like glossed over, type of thing. Meanwhile, like the Pin Club ones, it feels like there's like almost like a resin or something like that that's like filled in, and like I don't know. It just seemed way different to me, and I was just like, I don't know. I didn't even know it was a different company until after the tower, though. Honestly,
Okay.
so I didn't know it was a
So
What's Your
you're
Passion.
kind of like, man, Pin Club's really going downhill.
Kind of, yes. Actually, I was. That's kind of. I was like, damn, these. I was like, what happened to these pins? They look shittier than usual. It's like, that's literally what happened. So that's my raw first initial impression of the change of pin companies, if that's what's happening.
Whoops.
So yeah, Metazoo, keep that in consideration.
This is you're like the pin expert, so
Yeah. Wait, actually, I got my backpack literally like right here. Watch. Well, this is the one that I bring to work with me. That is.
oh yeah, got all pins. I was still waiting on her native pre-orders from distribution. So that's
What?
one of, I assume, the handful of stores that haven't gotten native yet. I know Tormentic and Super Galactic got their release event boxes in, but I don't think they got the rest in yet. So
Damn.
stuff's starting to move, at least.
Yeah, May 11th,
Yes, that is today.
and it's still not in like
It's not a
people's
full
stores.
month yet. April, yeah, April 14th. But
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. That's all right.
I didn't realize Southern Heat was another one that didn't get a Yeti as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess we just got lucky with Immortal.
Immortal.
And I know that he ended up helping out some other stores that didn't get it as well.
So again, on that note, Immortal Workshop sponsors this podcast. Doing a giveaway at 250 subs. If you are not subbed, please sub to this channel. We're only like 5 away. Maybe if we got 4 away or something, I don't know, but we're close. So help us give away a native booster box by subbing if you're not already. Shout out to Immortal Workshop. There's an affiliate link in the description.
Wait, you're that close and you haven't just gone on with your work email yet?
I'm that close and I don't cheat. I don't cheat. Yeah, I could make like 17 accounts if I wanted to. I feel like YouTube would like do something though, where it's like it would mess up our algorithm because we're all on this. It would all be from like the same IP or something. You know what I mean? We're like, no, our videos will never be seen. Even the 250 people, they'll never fucking see it in these videos. So yeah, I don't like to risk shit like that, like buying subs and buying. People do that stuff. That's wild to me.
Yeah, I can imagine buying them. That
people
seems
do
fun.
that. Yeah, people do that stuff. It's wild.
Yeah.
I know people who do that for like that's like their job. Like they get people like Instagram followers and shit like that.
That's just a number, right? At that point, like those follow, they don't mean anything for your viewership.
Some of them build bots, and the bots like create fake profiles, and then the fake profiles follow the, you know what I mean, like that type of thing.
Yeah, but it just there's no okay. Well, there's not no benefit, I guess, because
so the benefit is
to
dumb people. Like, and I don't mean this offensively to anybody here because I consider myself a very dumb person. To dumb people, the more followers you have, the more credible you are.
Yes, that's the benefit. But if you're looking at someone and they have 10,000 followers, right? But their videos consistently get 60 views, you know something's up. It's not that hard to figure out that something happened.
Yeah. How'd you get all of those? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Anyway, we got an hour to prepare for Zelda.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, we got an hour to prepare for Zelda. Imagine if Deadly was here; it would be even worse.
No, he'd probably keep us on track. He'd be like, "Guys, shut up."
He'd be like, "What the fuck are we talking about right now?" He'd be like, "Cryptic, guys, cryptic." I do miss Deadly though. So we got an hour to prepare for Zelda. On that note, I got nothing else for this week's episode. Honestly, we're an hour and a half in. I think that's a good amount for this week.
Support Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us what else we should be supporting.
That's it. Don't support me. Support me.
Well, Ian's channel is linked in the description below, so go give him a follow, which you probably already do. We also have a link in the description, like I said, for Immortal Workshop. That is an affiliate link. Most importantly, there is a link for my Discord server, Caster's Corner. Come join, play some games, ask some questions, promote your stuff, whatever it is. Sell your stuff, buy some stuff. We do a little bit of everything in the Discord, and that is where the giveaways will be taking place as well. So please join, support the trees, plant more trees. Mother's Day is coming up. That's when you're supposed to do some gardening.
Is that when you do gardening? Going out with your mother? Never mind.
No. Like after they say, like the weekend of Mother's Day is like when you're safe to like plant flowers and like they probably won't like die from like frost over and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Because even though it's like springtime, like the first of spring, you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Because you still have those chances. So yeah. But anyway, back to what's in the description there. We also have a link for the Metazoo Archives website, which Ian started, I helped out with, and now Cutthroat Zoo runs.
It has changed a lot of hands.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's pretty much articles for anything Metazoo related. So if you're wondering like what's coming out soon, what events are happening, pretty much literally anything Metazoo related, you can check that out on the Metazoo Archives, which is linked below. The last thing I want to announce is that we are officially doing Learn to Play events again in the Discord. So like I said, please join the Discord server. The only difference is this time they are not official events. I'm for some reason having an issue with the Play Network, and I'm emailing back and forth with I don't even know what the company is, the card.io, whatever fucking
Cardio.
yeah, whatever. I don't know. So I'm emailing back and forth with them because for some reason I got rid of my organizer capabilities on the Play Network. And Fajir was like, "Yeah, that's got nothing to do with us. That has to do with them." So he's like, "Just message them and have them fix it." Basically, so it's not going to be like an official event on the Play Network or anything like that the way I used to do. It was always just a casual event anyway. But please join the Discord Friday nights. Pretty much, it's going to be roundabout time, 8:30 p.m. We're going to be meeting there Friday nights, 8:30 p.m. ish. We'll be playing some games. We will be teaching people how to play. If you want to physically play and us like coach you through it, whatever works for you guys works for us. We just want to help people play the game. But yeah, join the Discord Friday nights Eastern time. I'm sorry, Friday 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Gameplay 1 channel, and let's play some games and learn some new things. But yeah, that's basically it. So on that note, I appreciate everybody for watching this week's episode. Once again, I just want to say happy birthday to Ian.
Why are you doing me dirty?
Because I would not be where I'm at, and this podcast would not be where it's at without you. So we are very grateful for you and everything that you have done for us.
I already clicked that one.
And I hope you have a great rest of your birthday. That's all. I just
the 57 minutes leading up to Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna feel like forever.
Yep. And that is, you said your birthday gift, Tears of the Kingdom. So you should just call off from work and just play all day. That's what you should do tomorrow.
Maybe.
That's what I did with the first, well, not first, but the first of the recent God of War games.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I've been playing through Ragnarok in my free time.
Yeah, you said that recently, actually. I haven't fully played that one yet, but I'll get around to it. But anyway, guys, appreciate everybody for watching. Ian, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You old bastard. And hope everybody has a great night. And we'll catch you next week, Thursday. Same time, same place. Have a great night, everybody. End broadcast.